Once there was a small town. A man was living happily with small family comprising his wife and a son. They had a beautiful house having lush green garden in front and backyard. As his son was growing up, he noticed that the little boy's behavior was getting changed. His son was developing a very bad temper. He tried to counsel him, but there was no result. The boy used to get angry very frequently, and often out of anger he used bad language. His words started hurting others. He scolded kids in school, neighbors, and even his friends due to anger. His friends and neighbors started avoiding him, and his parents were getting really worried about him. One beautiful morning, he called his son in his bedroom. The father had a plan to improve the behavior of his son. He gave him a bag of nails and a hammer, and said that every time the boy lost his temper, he had to hammer a nail into the wooden fence of the backyard. At first, it sounded strange to the young boy. But the boy followed his father's instructions, and on the very first day he hammered 43 nails into wooden fence at the backyard. The father asked his son to notice how frequently boy was getting annoyed and angry in a particular day. This was alarming, and the little boy decided to control on his anger. The boy gradually began to notice the anger-generating moments deliberately. He tried to control his temper over the next few weeks, and the number of nails he was hammering into the fence slowly decreased. Finally, the day came when the boy didn't lose his temper at all. He told his father the news, and the father suggested that the boy should now pull out a nail every day he kept his temper under control. The days passed, and the young boy was finally able to tell his father that all the nails were gone. The boy learned the art of getting rid of anger. He was very happy as he could change his behavior. The father took his son by the hand and led him to the wooden fence of backyard. The father said, "Excellent, you have done very well, my son, but look at the holes in the fence. The fence will never be the same. When you say things in anger, they leave a scar just like this one. You can put a knife in a man and draw it out. It won't matter how many times you say I'm sorry, the wound is still there." Moral of the inspirational story: control your anger before it controls you. Many times, due to heat of the moments, we say things to others, on which we feel regret later on. The words are like bullets which can never come back to weapon, once triggered. Same way, like bullets, words leave deep scars on the mind and souls of others. Those wounds are like holes in the fence, which are irreparable. You may apologize, taking the nails out of fence, but scar, holes in fence, will always remain there. Try to be mindful and be present in the moment. When you practice mindfulness, you become more aware of your thought patterns and behavior. You will start noticing the triggers which makes you angry. It will help you to change your response towards those stimulants. Another message from this inspirational story, apart from controlling your anger, is having good communication skills. When you work on that, you become conscious about your word selection. It helps you to speak calibrated sentences with controlled emotions. So good emotional health combined with good communication skills will help you to improve your existing relationships and build new relations, which in turn improve your overall personality.